Hello, everyone. It's that time again. Time for another. This is Commentary with Ozzy Rose. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day today, and I hope you have a great evening tonight. As usual, I usually don't have nothing to complain about. And of course, you know I usually don't have a topic until I start this commentary. And the topic for today is dirty laundry. Yes, dirty laundry. Today I had to go wash my monthly, one day a month, monthly dirty laundry at the laundromat. Got it done. But there's other different types, of course, of dirty laundry, like the song that Don Henley had a long time ago. I could identify with that. And speaking of dirty laundry, other than doing my clothes and getting them done today, y'all may have seen the video that I just done regarding my reaction to TikTok and the country of China. Talking about dirty laundry, TikTok to me is just a piece of shit platform. My show gets canceled all the time for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Me and my guests are not talking bad about anybody, and they ask my show. So I made a video like my good friend Melania Payne had told me about a week ago. She said, you need to make another TikTok video like you did before. I said, okay, yeah, it's coming. So I did today. I'm sick of the dirty shenanigans that goes on with TikTok when you don't say or do anything wrong and they want to act your live show. I don't have that problem on Facebook Live. I can mention the word suicide. I can do anything on there as long as you're not threatening anybody, and my show don't get canceled on there. But it doesn't do the dirty laundry of TikTok any good to ask my show, because I immediately just started right up on Facebook Live. Now I won my appeal when they asked my show last night, but more than not, I do win my appeals with them. But I shouldn't have to go through this bullshit when I'm not doing anything and my guests aren't saying anything in a threatening way or a bad way about anybody. Because my guests are like me. Nobody wants to hear something negative. They want to hear something positive, and I am kind of like Mr. Positivity anyways. But I do get tired of the bullshit with TikTok. It's a commie-owned platform. I don't like commie countries in general, like North Korea. I don't care for. I don't care for their president. Don't care anything for them. I don't care for the president of China or the government of China. And if there is any people in China that believe in the communist way, then I don't have no love for them either. So the dirty laundry of China and places like North Korea, they can just stay with their dirty laundry in their countries. We don't need it here. I'm a proud American, and I say that with pride. This is not a commie country. It's not. But I get sick of the dirty laundry shenanigans of TikTok, and I know I'm not the only one. I know there's probably millions of Americans that feel the same way I do. Kid Rock will tell you he ain't going to sing and perform for no commie. Well, the only reason why I'm on TikTok to begin with a live show or anything else, is because of my fans. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even be on there, because I've made it clear that I'm not TikTok from day one, and I'm not ever going to, and I'm not. Even if the company sells and they change their ways, I'm still not going to like it. But that's just me. I don't expect everybody to be like me, and I don't. But I do know there's probably millions of other Americans that feel the same way I do about a commie country and about a commie-owned platform. We don't need it here in America. We don't. We don't need TikTok here. We got other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Threads. We don't need TikTok here. But TikTok needs us. See, that's the deal. They need us because they make a lot of money off of us. I'm trying not to get off the topic here, and I'm not. Don't get me wrong. Like the song, everybody wants to talk about their dirty laundry, but it's true. The only problem I have is with the shenanigans of TikTok. Other than that, I don't really have many in the way of problems, and I don't. I wish they would suspend my account totally, indefinitely. That would suit me really just fine. And if it wasn't for my fans and my followers, I would not be on TikTok. I release all my videos on all forms of social media except for Twitter. And I do. Not just on TikTok. So that's just me. I hope in these commentary segments you can take something away from it and it can benefit you in some way. I don't really say too much for things for other people in these commentary segments. I just say it for me. Now, I know there's probably millions of Americans that love TikTok. I know it's for the younger crowd. The younger crowd really likes it. Well, I'm not the younger crowd. I'm 58. I'm getting old, so I'm just saying for me, it's not really for me. Like I said, if it wasn't for my fans and my followers, I would not release nothing on TikTok. That's just me. Like I said, the dirty laundry of China can stay in China, and they need to keep their platform show there and not have it here in America. I've asked our good president to do something about it. If he's not going to make them sell the company, like he said when he was running for president this time, then I asked the president to please suspend TikTok indefinitely from this country, because we don't need it here. We don't need communism here in America. Now, people can say every day, they can say the dirty laundry of America, that we're becoming more commie. We're still not a communist country. I'm still proud of this country. And I would tell anybody, if you think the dirty laundry of America is so bad and you don't like it here, then get the fuck out, point blank, if you don't like it here, because there's a lot worse countries than here. North Korea is one of them. China is another one. So that's what I'm saying. I usually don't tell anybody what to do. I'm not nobody's boss, don't get me wrong. I didn't tell our president what to do in that video either. I asked him, there was a difference. But I did tell TikTok what they could do, and the president of China and the government of China and any people in China that believe in the communist way, that's right. I said, fuck you, and I mean it, like I said, yeah, there's new laws that goes up probably on an everyday basis here in America, but I am still proud of this country, that we are not a communist country. I have the freedom and the freedoms to do what I do because so many have sacrificed their lives and other things for me to have the freedom to say what I'm saying right now. So, I would not want to live in any other country than the one that I'm in. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm like everybody. There's things that goes on in this country, the dirty laundry of this country, some of it I don't like. That's dirty laundry that I don't like. But there's more things I like in this country than I don't. And if I didn't like my country, my home country, I would do what I just said. I would get the hell out, point blank. But I don't want to go nowhere and live, other than the country that I'm in, the city I'm in of Jonesboro, Arkansas, and the state of Arkansas where I was born. I was born in Paragould, and I'm proud to say where I'm from. And I am. I'm glad that I'm in a country where I have the freedoms to do what I truly want to do. Because in other countries like China, North Korea, I would be killed right off the bat. That's what would happen to me. That's the dirty laundry of other countries. You find out when you see the real dirty laundry of other countries like communist countries, and you see the dirty laundry that's going on here in America, we're nothing like they are. We are better. We are greater. And that's true. Am I perfect? No, I'm perfect at making mistakes. But I learn from them. Like we all are. We all fall short of the glory, including myself. The only one that's perfect is my Lord and Savior. That's the only one. But like I said, yes, there's dirty laundry here in this country that's going on. We're known as the most violent country in the world, and it's not just for murders, rapes. It's for a lot of things, assaults, you name it. I would hope someday that we could reverse that. But still, it's not a communist country. For all the dirty laundry that's going on here in America, I would gladly and proudly live here, because it's not nothing compared to other countries' dirty laundry, and that's a fact. So I know that's going to about wrap it for this one. I want everyone to know here, I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong, I'm not. When I made the reaction video that I did, I wasn't mad, believe me. But I truly am thankful and humble for everybody that's took a liking to me and all the fans and followers that I do have, whether it's on TikTok or some other platform. I'm thankful and humble and appreciative. And thank God I got my dirty laundry done today here at the laundromat, as well as my reaction video to TikTok in China. But to all of y'all, I love you greatly. That's for sure. I hope everyone has a good, blessed night. Join me on my live show tonight at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time on TikTok Live, The Strutting Man Show. Hope to see you then. So long.